We're going to solve this rational equation. We have 2 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x plus 1 equals 1 over x squared minus x minus 2. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at each term and see if we can factor anything. So the first term really can't be cleaned up any, so I'm going to rewrite it. 2 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x plus 1 equals 1 over, okay, I can factor this. I need factors of 2, 1 and 2, that subtract to give 1. So I get x minus, let's see, minus 2 times x plus 1. Does that do it? X squared plus x minus 2x minus 2. Looks like that's it. Okay, once you factor, then we're going to look for the LCM, the least common multiple of the bottoms. You can do this lots of different ways. What I like to do is write down the first denominator, x minus 1. Then I look at the second denominator and I say, is there anything else that has not already been written down? Yes. We write this guy down too, x plus 1. Then I look at the third denominator. Is there anything here that has not already been written down? Yes, x minus 2. I already have the x plus 1, so I'm good. So now you're going to multiply every single term by this least common multiple. So I have 2 over x minus 1 times x minus 1, x plus 1 times x minus 2 all over 1 plus 1 over x plus 1 times x minus 1, x plus 1, x minus 2 all over 1 equals 1 over x minus 2 times x plus 1 times x minus 1, x plus 1, x minus 2, all over 1. Now we're going to play what I like to call the I hate fractions game. You should be able to cancel every single denominator. Okay, so x minus 1 cancels here, x plus 1 cancels here, x minus 2 cancels here, x plus 1 cancels here. Scroll down a little bit. Now we're going to clean this up. This is 2 times x plus 1 times x minus 2 plus x minus 1 times x minus 2 plus, I'm sorry, not plus, equals x minus 1. Now we're going to distribute all this out. So I'm going to leave the 2 here for now. This is x squared minus 2x plus x minus 2 plus x squared minus 2x minus x plus 2 equals x minus 1. So this is 2 times x squared minus x minus 2 plus x squared minus 3x plus 2 equals x minus 1. Distributing this 2, I get 2x squared minus 2x minus 4 plus x squared minus 3x plus 2 equals x minus 1. I'm going to combine all my terms. Okay, my x squared terms are here. I end up with 3x squared. My x terms here and here and here. I end up with negative 5x. And I'm going to do this in just a minute. X minus 1. So, and then my constants here and here. Well, in this one too, I'll get in a second. So this is minus 2. Okay, now I'm going to look at the x's again. This and this. I want to move these together. I get 3x squared. I have to subtract this x, so minus 6x. And then the constants, negative 2, I'm going to add 1 to both sides. So this becomes negative 1 equals 0. Okay, this is a quadratic equation. So we can solve it by completing the square, or by factoring, or by the quadratic formula. I'm going to go ahead and solve it by the quadratic formula. Remember, the quadratic formula looks like this: x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And if your equation, that's if your equation looks like ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So x equals negative b, so positive 6, plus or minus the square root of b squared, so negative 6 squared, minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. So this is 6 plus or minus the square root of 36 plus 12 all over 6. So this is 6 plus or minus the square root of what? 48 over 6. Square root of 48. That's 6 times 8. 6 is 2 times 3. 4 and 2. 2 and 2. So 48 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So this is 6 plus or minus the square root of 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 all over 6. I can pull out, this is a square root, so there's an understood 2 here, so I can pull out pairs as a single term. So this is 6 plus or minus 2 times the square root of 3 over 6, or 6 plus or minus 4 root 3 over 6. I can divide every single term by 2. So I get 3 plus or minus 2 root 3 over 3. And then we want to check and make sure that answer doesn't cause any problems. When we're looking here at the beginning, we see that x cannot be 1, x cannot be negative 1, and x cannot be 2. Because if I get any of those answers, I am dividing by 0. That's not the case here, so this is our answer.